Rawr, it's the 100 days.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? 100 Days Saturday check-in. Hope everyone's doing well. Been busy today, but then I got a call from an old friend. Got a call from an old friend. We used to be real close. Said he couldn't go on the American way. So the house closed the shop, got a ticket to the West Coast. Now he gives them a stand-up routine in LA. Wait, that was a Billy Joel song. But it really fit my phone call. Anyway, hope everyone's doing well. It's 100 days. It's the weekend. I'm happy to be here. I got a Bart Simpson guitar pick. You know what I've been doing today? Jack. Been doing virtually nothing. Been relaxing, disconnecting, reading, resting, catching up with friends, not working. I've not worked at all today. I've not worked at all. Not worked at all. It's Saturday. So I've done no work. No work. I've done no work today. I've done no work today. I've done no work today, and I don't plan to do any. I've done no work today. I've done no work today. I've done no work today. Have you? Making my vlog on Saturday, and I know there are things to do, but today is my day off. It's Saturday. I'm heading out later. Will I see you? It's been a good 100 days so far. What's freaking me out a little bit is that it's Day 67 of the 100 days. Day 67, which means that I only have 33 days left. I better get super focused because I like seeing results. I know I feel results. I know I'm stronger. I know I'm better. I know I'm smarter. I know I'm more balanced. I know that I'm getting more things done. I know that I get stressed and I find better ways to deal with it all the time. Felt really good to not work today. It was kind of forced because part of me just said, oh, it's the weekend, you should go and do stuff and catch up with your business. My inner voice is really not like that. It's more like, get up and do things. You have a lot to accomplish today. Go and make things happen because you're a tenacious motherfucker who's gonna reach every goal he sets for himself, so get off your ass and do it. It is more like my loving internal voice sounds. But today it said, dude, just relax a little bit. Relax. There's a reason your people mark this day as a day of rest. So my voices were giving me a little permission to disconnect. Maybe it was from taking that day off yesterday from work that allowed me to focus a little bit more on disconnecting today. As usually, it's just jam-packed work week, and then when the weekend comes, it's this undue internal pressure to accomplish anything personally or outstanding. A lot of times it is work stuff still. And I'll tell you, something I've really gotten out of the 100 days so far is uber organization, personally and professionally. By getting more organized, I get more done. It's that simple. Get more organized, get more done, enjoy life more. And for those of you who tuned in yesterday, I even wrote an organizing book. I think that's what made me feel like I had to do something even more like big today, like I had to have some accomplishment. And I'll tell you something too, from the 100 days. I've lived a life of modesty for the most part, but part of me during this 100 days is giving myself permission to realize that I kick ass at a lot of things. I'm really good at some things, and there's no reason to not focus on becoming even greater at things that you care about. So, while I'm not actively working, my mind is. reorganizing for ways that I can get some more done in the future, and setting some pretty lofty goals. One thing I've learned in life is if you hit a goal, raise it, make it bigger. I mean, maybe when I'm like super old, I can sit there and feel all self-actualized and say, wow, I hit all these things I want to do. And the funny thing is, I'm 42 and I hit a lot of the goals that I wanted to do. When I was 12 years old, I wanted to be doing this. Now I say this, I didn't plan to be behind a YouTube camera with a guitar, but when I was 12 years old, I was very, very clear that I wanted to be in IT, that I wanted to do with a major technology company and have my own TV channel. Back then I didn't know it would be called YouTube. So it's fun to think that for 30 years everything I've thought about and said that I would be is what I am. And that part of it is what drives me to even push further. See, when I was 16, I pretty much rewrote my book. You know, I noticed that people around me all had a story of their lives. A story of their lives. It's a great idea if you play it right, because I mean, I love to read and I've got over 1,000 books, which means I'm a book hoarder. Book hoarder? I think there's a word for it, like Biblia something. Anyway, my point is this. Anyone I knew who was unsuccessful told me it was because it was the story of their life. And I thought, I could write. So when I was 16, I rewrote my story, and I've been journaling ever since. And I've been journaling whether it was through paper or blogs or vlogs or frogs. No, just blogs and vlogs. And by doing so, it holds me accountable. By putting in paper and putting online and putting in a video and really committing to myself what it is that I need to do, what I want to do, what I plan to do, and what it is I'm going to do, I can make sure that I do these things. Because otherwise, as human beings, we're really good about lying to ourselves and saying we're going to do something like, I'm going to lose another 10 pounds, I'm going to go back to school, I'm going to do this way, the kids go away, and then I'm going to go back and do it, and then I'll do this again. Live your life the way you want to live it. We only get like 100 years max, and that's if we're lucky and play our cards right. Some people don't even get half of that. So, assuming that you have a maximum possibility of around 100 or so, hey, some people hit like 150, that's great. But you want to have a life of quality, so make sure that you work backwards. This is more my advice to me. I'm not, you know, evangelizing, but feel free to take it if it helps. But I'm telling you, Darren, what it is that you do works. When you make commitments to yourself and you follow through, look at yourself, brother. Everything you said you're going to become and do, you are. So you know what you got to do now? You got to keep pushing that bar. Push it further. You know where I want to push myself that I've been afraid to? Honestly, physically even more. Back in the day, I used to be much more involved physically with working out and martial arts, and there's part of me that really misses that. I'll admit that publicly now, which means I better go take action on it. And I found a cool dojo by me that looks pretty intense, a little MMA club thing. And I can't believe I'm putting in my vlog because now I feel that I gotta take responsibility to get off my ass, but I miss that intensity. And I think we're all told, I know we're all told from lots of people how we're not supposed to be doing everything that we want to do, or how we can't, or how we could accept less than awesomeness. And I don't. To those who ever want to tell me not to be awesome, you can speak your mind, but not on my time. Thank you, Billy Joel. My way came in handy twice during this vlog. Anyway, I gotta go. I got things to do. Meeting friends later, going for some dinner, which I will likely photograph or video somehow and make sure to share with you. I do have a new meal video coming up. It's from when I went out for some awesome steaks the other day and they did that whole steak presentation. And no, if you saw that video where I did the other day where they brought out steaks and did an awesome steak presentation, totally different restaurant. Other restaurants are humoring my request for the meat tour video. So go to my other channel, which is youtube.com/mealvideos. Yeah. Thanks for coming to my vlog. It's coming to an end. Those who subscribe me, I really appreciate. Thanks for tuning in, friends. I'll be back tomorrow.